All right.
We'll give it a shot. Cortex power.
Man, you're almost done with this game. Are you just gonna play through it?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, like, are you gonna go 100% it, or are you just
Oh,
gonna
no,
try to?
just play through it. Just
Okay.
any percent, I think would be
Because
good.
you're on the third of 3 islands.
Oh, really? There's only 3?
Yep.
Oh, interesting. So that's why this is kind of hard. Whoa, this is a bad camera angle. It's all
Yeah.
wonky.
Look at that.
What is up with
That
this?
is some. Yeah, like if you look at Crash 2, they figured so much stuff out.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's one thing that I really like about like playing older games is like starting with the first one and then going
Yep.
back and seeing how they've gotten better.
Right.
Like Mass Effect 2. I played
Yeah.
I know you aren't a big fan of that game.
No, not particularly. But
Yeah, I played Mass Effect 2 and beat that one first. But I recently
Sure.
went back and played Mass Effect 1, and I appreciated
Yep.
the things a lot more in Mass Effect 2 when I went back and played the first one. Just stuff like that, like
yeah.
seeing how like the graphics have been upgraded, how the feel of the game feels a lot
Yeah.
better, everything like that. You just appreciate the smaller things a little more. It's a cool thing.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite franchises, Tucker? What would you say are some of gaming's most solid franchises?
Metal Gear Solid.
Yep, of course.
Boom.
That's got to be on there. I mean, let's be
Yep.
honest.
I mean, like, does Mario count?
I guess. I mean, that's probably a good 30 games, but sure.
Sure. It's a pretty good 30 games, though.
Oops. Yeah.
I mean, within that 30 games is a lot of really, really, really good games.
yeah,
so.
that's true. Like the Mario
Um,
platformers, I guess you could say that, or like
And
2D,
others.
the 2D platformers, 3D platformers. I feel like you can segregate those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do we count the Wii and the Wii U games as the 2D platformers? Like the new Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah, I feel like you can count those as the 2D ones too. The new Super Mario Brothers,
Yeah.
new Super Mario Brothers.
I'm not a huge fan of those.
You do not like those very much?
No,
Oh, interesting. Why is that?
they don't feel right.
No, they don't. You like the
No.
feel of the older ones a little more?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to make a modern day Mario game, like Galaxy is so much more interesting and
But you still didn't like Galaxy that much, right?
I mean, I love everything about it. I just find it kind of an empty. Like I can't describe it really. I don't really have any good complaints against it.
Okay.
Just playing it wasn't as enjoyable as I feel like it should have been.
Okay, yeah.
I have no problem with the games. I think the Galaxy games are awesome.
Okay.
I would recommend them to just about anybody, but
Yeah.
they're not my favorite.
Is your main problem with the controls, with the nunchuck?
The spinning, dude. Spinning should have been a
spinning.
button, Christian.
Yeah. You think so, Tucker?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, that's not my. I don't know. They kind of. I can't describe it.
Oh, well.
They
I had
just
a
feel
lot of
like.
fun with those games.
Yeah. No, they're really good. I don't know.
mean-
There's just like this emptiness to it or something. I can't describe it.
Okay. Like, what do you mean by, like, emptiness? Like, you feel, like, bored or, like, alone? Or
A little.
yeah,
It just doesn't feel. It just feels so like.
minimal?
Yeah, sort of. Like every level is built around a concept,
Okay.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like
Do you feel like it's bare bones?
once you beat a level, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard
Okay.
to describe.
One thing that really gets me in games is like when you're playing by yourself and when there's like
Yeah.
not any other characters for a while. I just get
Right.
this really bad feeling of like loneliness.
No, I know.
Like Bethesda games. I mean,
Sure.
if like I'm in a town or something talking to NPCs, it's not so bad. But like sometimes the NPCs are just so cardboard that you're just like, I need
I know,
human
it's like-
interaction right now.
It's eerie.
Yeah, it is. Or like Half-Life
Um,
2, where you're pretty much
yeah.
by yourself almost the whole time.
Yeah.
It's another game where you just kind of get unsettled. Ooh, we've got a
You
little
wanna talk-
video of Dr. Cortex here.
Yeah.
Are we getting close, Tucker?
I think we are.
Yeah. Should we save
Wanna
this
talk-
level for another episode, or should we?
Sure.
Yeah?
It's up to you.
Yeah, we
I
can.
can keep
We
going.
can save it. Or are you sure? You can keep going.
Go for it.
Okay. We'll give it a shot. I'll probably end up dying a few more times because there's these circle guys. But oh, I died.
Oh no! That's one of the good series.
What's that?
Half-Life,
Half-Life, yeah.
I would say.
Unfortunately, there's only like four
Yep.
and a half of them, if you include
Sure.
the episodes.
I guess I do.
Have you played the first one? Have you finished the first one?
Oh yeah.
I have not. I can't say I have, actually, which is really sad and disappointing. But I really
I've-
want to go back to it.
I've probably played 150 or more hours of that game because
Wow.
in high school or in like middle school, that was the game I played with my buddies,
Oh, really?
like online and everything, and I played through the campaign a bunch of times, and
Oh, did that game have online multiplayer?
it did.
Oh,
It was
wow.
very like rudimentary, but it was kind of like
Oops.
back before that was a thing, you know? Like
Yeah.
it's not like everybody was out playing Call of Duty because
Yeah.
this was like years and years and years ago. So
Yeah, that was like the whole Half-Life deathmatch type thing, wasn't it?
yep, which was basically just a Quake ripoff or whatever, but you didn't
Yeah.
learn that until later.
Mm-hmm. But that's a really
Yeah, and
cool
I was
thing.
playing like Team Fortress Classic and all that stuff.
Back on PC, huh?
Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
Yep. They were the old days.
Playing some Counter-Strike.
Oh yeah. 1.6.
You've played CS:GO recently, right?
Yeah.
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 How do you feel about that game?
I think it's awesome, except for how the guns handle.
How the guns handle? You do not like
Yeah.
how they handle now?
No, I feel like I'm pointing at people and shooting them, and it's like random bullets spray, and I miss them.
Oh, really?
It's really frustrating. Yeah. Oh.
I thought that was gonna fall. Gosh dang.
Yeah, I knew something was up there.
Yeah, we'll give her one more good old
Alright.
crash life
All right,
try.
college try.
Yep. Good old Bandicoot try.
I mean, it's no dirty bomb, but
Yeah.
what is really?
What do you like? What's very good about that game that you've noticed?
Um, it's just fun.
It's just
Like I don't think it's great.
like a fun little free-to-play shooter.
I'm like fairly decent at it,
Okay.
so it's fun to just kind of like
Yeah, that definitely helps. I noticed that my enjoyment for like a multiplayer game increases
Yeah.
dramatically if I'm doing well.
right,
Like if I'm playing COD or something,
right,
I will be like having a lot more fun if I'm
right.
doing really well and just destroying people.
Yeah, I had
And-
a thought about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
sorry.
that? Go ahead.
Well, it's just like as a game developer, how do you account for that?
Yeah, that is really difficult to do. Because I mean, you need the balance there, and you can't just let someone win all the time.
Right. You can't let
But-
everybody win all the time.
Yeah.
'Cause then,
But I think people realize that you can't
yeah,
you can't win all the time, and I think just the best way to do it is to make mechanics that are fair, so that if you fail, it's your fault, not the game's fault.
yeah, that's so hard to do online though.
Yeah,
with,
that
like,
is.
different network setups and
Hmm. Have you ever had really big lag problems before, Tucker?
when Splatoon came out, it was a nightmare.
Was it? Oh, I
Yeah,
bet.
it was really bad for like the first couple days,
Oh no.
and then it kind of evened out.
Yeah, those servers, man.
Yeah, well that was weird. That
I
was
think
like
that's a
weird
good place to
perspective.
call it for now. Come back to
Okay.
this checkpoint next time.
All right,
How does that
Crash
sound?
looks on inquisitively.
Yeah.
be
Wondering what
waiting.
his surroundings are.
Yeah.
We'll be back.